Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to be a little different. I may become a bunny mom today. So I've been interested in bunnies for probably like 5-6 weeks now. I've been binge watching Lynn and the Bunny, 101 Rabbits, like a bunch of bunny YouTubers. And right now my landlord does not allow pets at all. So I decided to email him and ask him if he would make an exception for a rabbit, and he said yes. So I'm so thrilled. So today I'm gonna go look at several bunnies, but I just want to first show you guys the bunny setup, because I know a lot of people, I am still watching people's rabbit setups. If you are unaware, rabbits do not belong in cages. They're recommended to free roam in the house if possible. If not, then you should put them in an Xpen or a dog playpen. They don't belong in hutches. They don't belong in cages. So I have bought a retriever size playpen. I wanted to show the rabbit setup. So this is the dog kennel setup. And this is a retriever size, what they said. So it's actually 48 inches in height, but it's a little too tall. Well, not a little too tall. It's better to be safe than sorry, I guess. Most people set up their dog pens buying the 36 inches. Some rabbits can jump over the 36 inches, so I just wanted to be safe. Better to be safe than sorry. My son is home, so during the day, if something were to happen, I could have him, attend to the rabbit. But for the most part, I'm planning on, the rabbit being unattended all day, so this is where the rabbit will stay. The first thing is the vinyl flooring I put down here to protect the carpet. So I just got this big roll. It was in the overstock pile at Home Depot, and I paid $26, and it was, I think, 5x8. The cage is actually, or the pen is actually 4x7. It's not quite 4x7 because it's a little cut off over here in this angle because of the dining room table. But I figured this would be good because I'm trying to make it look a little aesthetic and not too crazy. Like, I know a bunch of people line fleece blankets and multicolors and stuff, and I want to try to make it look more natural looking. So that's the goal. So anyways, I laid down some linoleum and I just cut it myself, and I just kept it a little bit longer in case I need, a little bit more length than I suspect. Right now the back wall doesn't have anything there. I ordered some of those C-grids so I could block off the wall in case the rabbit tries to chew the baseboards. In case the rabbit comes home with me today, I'll probably just put some cardboard boxes back there until they come in, because I think they're not coming in until like Monday or Tuesday. Okay, so now I'm going to show you inside here. So these are just some 100% cotton throws. They had little tassels on the end, and I just cut them off because even though cotton is a little bit better for your bunny, because bunnies just chew everything and swallow everything, so cotton is a little bit easier on the digestive system. I just figured why even put that there, so I just cut them off. They really like cat scratchers, and so I saw this one. It was really uniquely shaped, and I thought at the same time the rabbit would probably hide under it. It could hop up on top if it wanted to. It can chew it to death, whatever. Then this is like a little oxbow chew toy. It's supposed to be like celebration, so it'll be like a welcome home gift. Here's the litter box. My pellets are in that bin right there. I got some pine horse pellets that are all natural, untreated. So supposedly that works pretty good at soaking up the urine smell. I laid a couple of, I had 2 of these tiles in here. Right now they're just kind of keeping the linoleum down, but bunnies do like tiles when they get warm to cool themselves off to lay on. This is an oxbow, they call it a treat toy, but it's like this part right here I think is made of Timothy hay. I don't know if the entire thing is Timothy hay, but got that, so we'll see. We got some little pet bowls here, and I'm going to see how the rabbit does with the little stand, because I see a lot of people just put the bowls on the ground and then sometimes the rabbits knock it over. So we're going to see how that setup goes. I just threw in some, I don't know what you call it, like recycled paper just to see if the bunny wants to toss it around. I do have 2 more throw rugs that are being washed right now. They're in the dryer that I'll probably put like underneath the litter box and maybe over here by the dishes, just to, you know, track some of the poop and pee from getting all over the place. So that's the setup. I'm gonna get ready to get out the door here to go meet the bunnies. I'm meeting, there's 2 that I chose on the website, and then the day before I scheduled my appointment time, they got 4 other new rabbits in, so they asked if I wanted to see those too, so I said yes. I'm actually letting the rescue place, which I didn't mention that, I am adopting from a rescue, bunny rescue out in Kingsburg. I live in Fresno, it's about a 40-minute drive. So I did ask them to match me up with a good bunny. I did say I was interested in 2, but I think the size that I have here, I really can only tolerate 1. So I think it's probably best if I just get 1 because I have no rabbit experience at all. So I'm gonna check out a couple bunnies today, and we'll see if I come home with a bunny. I don't know how the adoption process goes. I have the little cat carrier right here. Just in case I do come home with a bunny, and I've put a towel in there, and I have a bag of Timothy hay in the car, so I could put some in there if I do come home with a bunny. Adopting a bunny from rescue is better because it's cheaper, and you can get them with already with all their vaccinations and neutered and spayed already. So that's a win-win. So it's already cheaper there. So anyways, I'm off to go see if maybe I come home with a bunny today. Okay, guys, I'm back. It is now like 2 hours later, and I am a bunny mom. I have Miss Miley Cyrus here. Her name is going to be changed, but that's the name they gave her at the bunny rescue. So let me show you. She's really, really scared right now. We're going to introduce her to her new home. Miley. Say hi, Miley. Oh, she's scared. And I went ahead and put some hay in her litter box. I don't know if she's going to let me pick her up. Okay, just to get her out of the cage. Or maybe she'll hop out. I don't know. Let's see. Hi, Miley. Come over here, Miley. Miley. Come over here. Come on. Come on, baby. Look how cute she is. I guess maybe I shouldn't teach her to jump out of the carrier. This is Miss Miley Cyrus. We think she's 2 years old. And she's a lion head. Miley. Come on. Come on, Miley. Come on. Come here. Okay. Oh, good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Look at Miss Miley. You like your new home? I need to make her a hidey house. She doesn't have one yet. Oh, look how cute. He's already jumping up. Oh my God, she's so cute. Eating your hay already. It's your new home. There we go. Good girl. See if she finds her water bowls over here. Yup. Oh, good girl. But we're going to close this because I want to keep you in here while you explore your new home. Oh my God, she's so cute. I love her already. You are so cute. Oh my God, I love her. Look, she's already laying down behind her little cardboard thing, so that's a good sign. Oh, she's so cute. We gotta think of a name for her though, not Miley Cyrus. Almost been a full day here now, and today I also picked up another cat scratcher because it was like this cute little tunnel, and put it in there because she didn't have any kind of hidey house. So that's her makeshift hidey house until my dad finishes the little castle for her. I did have to rearrange some of these rugs right here because sometimes she jumps up on top of that and then she leapt across and she slid. So I had to extend the rug to cover more of the pen this way. I probably will get a bigger one next time that just like covers the whole area instead of like buying several. She did try to chew that, those are bathroom mats. They're 100% cotton, but she did try to chew them already. She snagged a piece, and then on this one right here, she started to chew it as well. I haven't really done much with her because she tried to chew my pants when I sat down in here. I don't think she really likes me in her space right now. She's still trying to get used to it, but look how cute she is. She is so adorable. Still don't have a name for her. Are you scared because of the camera? I'm sorry, hun. She is pooping quite a bit, so that's a good sign, and she's been drinking a lot of water. I did give her, this is 2 romaine lettuce leaves, which is what the woman at the rescue told me she eats every night. And then I gave her like 2 tablespoons of the pellets that she's been eating. She has been eating a lot of the hay today. And she just kind of nibbled a little bit at the lettuce and the pellets. So maybe she'll work on that a little bit later. Before I go to bed tonight, I will make sure to fill up her litter box with some more hay. I know the lighting is not that great. It's really dark. She does come running up to her pen when I've sat down here, and she licked my son's girlfriend's hand first, and then she started licking my hand, and then my son's hand, and now every time that we sit here at the cage, or at the pen rather, she comes running up and wants to lick. So far, first day of being a bunny mom is good. I'm not gonna really try to like pet her too much. I mean, I'm trying to pet her, but like not being in her space to pet her. Just because I want her to feel comfortable in her little environment here. I am trying to bond with her, obviously, so I do want to pet her. But at least the first day, I just kind of want to give her a little bit of space. She does not seem like she's shy with people at all. She comes running up, and you know, whether we try to like pet her through the cage or whatever, she runs right up. So she's so adorable. I love her. I really love her. We still don't have a name for her, so maybe in the next video I will have a name. Winnie got a new hay feeder. So let me try that. Oh, don't jump in there. Winnie. She just got a new hay feeder. We're going to fill it up with some Timothy hay and see how it goes. Some of this hay is too big. Hang on, Miss Winnie. Right in the way, Miss Winnie. Oh my goodness. Winnie. Too busy eating. Winnie, how come you don't play with your new hay feeder over there? Oh, oh shoot, she just came out of the cage. I've never allowed her out of the cage. I'm so scared. Oh no. Oh no. It's her first time out. Come here, Winnie. Okay, so we just got some Sigrids in, so I'm going to let her actually explore the living room for the first time and explore me. She's thumping, so she's scared right now. Why are you thumping? Huh? Why are you thumping? I blocked off this part, which I know she can jump over. And then I just have some craft paper for her to play with. I thought she might end up laying underneath that storage. This is part of my TV unit, so that's like a storage shelf. And then she has a box right here, so if she gets scared. But she hasn't come out, and like yesterday she kept trying to leap out of the cage, so I knew it was time. So let's just see if Miss Winnie is going to come out. Almost a week of now having, she has a name. Her name is Winnie. I want to show you the current setup for the pen. So here is Winnie here. Hi, Winnie. She doesn't know her name yet. I'm still working on that, but there are some more of her like paper items that she likes to play with. She doesn't really like that. Well, she kind of chews on that little Expo. It's a carrot, but it's made out of the hay, the Timothy hay. And then she does like that little cardboard X thing. And you'll see here that I had to put that little beaded, it's like a chew toy over there to distract her from chewing on the white poster board that I had to put behind this new feeder box. And I didn't have the feeder box yet, but I think I had mentioned it, that my dad was going to make her a feeder box, a hay feeder box. And so he finished it. And so this is her little foraging thing that I got from like Marshall's. It's for dogs. And under here I put some of her pellets. So she gets about 2 tablespoons worth of pellets, and I'll put it in there at night for her to forage around, and she'll like move 2 or 3 of them at a time. And then she'll yes, what do you want, Missy? She's like, she was pouncing on my foot. But anyhow, so this is where I put her pellets for her to forage. And then I'm going to show you what the hay feeder box looks like. My dad built it according to the measurements from the hay feeder by 101 Rabbits, but it was like really big. So I end up putting like a cardboard box here to kind of make it smaller, because otherwise all this hay would be sitting in there, and she's only 1 rabbit. And then he put 5 holes. He didn't realize there was only supposed to be 4 holes, which is okay, because eventually if I choose to get a second rabbit, I'll have enough room to go ahead, oh, good girl, to you know, accommodate another litter box next to it, or a bigger litter box. So let's see if Miss Winnie is going to be eating some of her hay out of the feeder. She still prefers to eat any of the hay that is inside of her litter box, and then occasionally she pulls out hay from the feeder. I clean out her litter box every other day, and when I clean out the litter box, I will pull some of the hay out of the feeder and put it into the litter box as like a level of padding, even though there are pine pellets in there. It's like the horse bedding, so there's pine pellets inside of there, but I just like a little layer on top of the pellets, so then that way she can have a little bit of padding on her hocks, is what they're called, for her feet. Winnie, you gonna say hi? And then I just got this new utility rug. My mom had given me a blanket of fleece, and I had that down there, but the hay was just like sticking like crazy to it. So I figured maybe the utility rug will be a little bit easier to sweep up some of the loose hay. So we'll find out. I just cleaned her pen this morning. So she's not a messy bunny to begin with. And anyone that's thinking about a bunny, please do not take the example of my bunny because she is quite neat. From what I've seen with other bunnies are really messy and hay gets everywhere and poop is everywhere, and she's not like that. She's just very clean, and that's why she's eating all the hay inside of the litter box before touching the hay from the hay feeder. If there's hay pieces that have fallen out of the litter box and on the ground, she'll even snack on that before anything else. So here is a marble tile that my parents had left over. They gave me two for when they put in a marble counter. And I put it here just to kind of help if she wants to cool off, then she just lays on it. And now it seems to be her favorite place to lay. She likes to lay here, or she likes to lay in this corner back here. And this is just vinyl, by the way. It just looks like wood. It's not really wood, and it is kind of textured, so she will have some traction if she was bouncing around. But still, I like the little throw rugs here to help with the traction. And there's her water bowl. And I think I already showed. Oh, no, maybe I didn't. Maybe at the time I didn't have her little Heidi house. So this is just a Heidi house made out of 2 cat scratchers. It came like this, and actually there was like a little green flooring, like a felt flooring, but I tore that out because I thought maybe she might rip at it. And it's her favorite thing. So she will hide in there when there's a loud noise. So that is what her Xpen looks like right now. It is a little high. I kind of wish I did get the smaller one. But when I bought the pen, I didn't know what kind of rabbit I was getting. I really don't know that much about rabbits. And I was afraid maybe she would jump over the 36, but she hasn't. Like, she doesn't even jump over these little 12-inch ones. And then right now, I do not want her to go into the kitchen area. So what I did is she's only been free roaming in the living room now for about, I think 3 days now, like 3 evenings when I come home from work. Today is my day off. It's a Friday, but it's like a Saturday for me. So she just gets to have some free roaming time today while I'm home. And then here, just to make sure she doesn't get into the kitchen, this is just those C grids where I just put 2 on top of each other because I wasn't sure if she would try to jump over the one grid. And then I have it latched here with these little black hinges, not hinges, but they're just like little clips. So I could, swing it open if I needed to, but right now I just kind of step over it, and I leave it open right now when I'm home and can watch her. And then I went ahead and put some C grids up here because I don't want her going back here. All this is her stuff anyways, but I really need to take care of some stuff that's back here in the corner on this side of the living room. Thread up boxes from my Poshmark store. There's my mannequin, and I have a spin bike, and there's wires for my, I have a little camera that I need to keep on the windowsill, and so there's cords and stuff here that I haven't bunny proofed yet. And I really need to find space for these thread up boxes. And until then, I don't want her getting back there, so I just have the C grid stuff here. And then I do have some cardboard under the couch so that she doesn't go under it. But in the meantime, I've just put the C grids up around. It looks really ugly. And eventually, once I fully bunny proof the living room, I won't have to do that. I'll just have to make sure I have something underneath the couch so she doesn't get tempted to crawl under it. This is the space that she really has to free roam. So she has the entire living room area here. On that shelf, I have put, there's a black C grid here, and then there's kind of one right here. And then that little blanket is like a little nook for her to go in. She doesn't really go in there. And then I made this Heidi house for her out of cardboard, but she also doesn't really go in there. She kind of plays with the paper, but not really. She loves this toy right here, and it's because it's edible, and look, you can tell by the size of the dumbbell that this side she's chewed on more, and that's why it looks a little smaller on that side. She just started chewing on this willow, I don't know what it is, just like a spiral stick. She just started chewing on that today. I just bought her this today and she wants nothing to do with it. I thought she would like this because she has tried to take a nibble of the carpet and I've been, scolding her or thumping at her to get her to stop. So I thought maybe this would kind of satisfy that urge for that texture of the carpet, but so far it doesn't. She likes this corrugated cardboard. As you can tell, it's been very loved by her. And then today I bought her this Timothy hay. It's not really a mat because they use it for foraging. Like they say to pour the pellets and stuff in here and let her forage like crazy. It's actually a lot bigger than I thought it was. It's like maybe 14 inches long and maybe 10 inches wide. So it is a lot bigger than I thought, and it's quite thick. So she has been kind of nibbling on that. So right now she's still sleeping in her Xpen, and I'm really amazed at like how loving she is. She is very, very affectionate, which is unusual for rabbits. I mean, I know they can be. It just seemed like from the videos and everything I've read about rabbits that a few are affectionate and, like to be held. And, I guess generally most of them do like to be pet. I'm sure there are some that do not. But I did not think that she would be as affectionate as she is. Like, I really feel like she belonged to someone, and I feel bad because I don't know her circumstances. Since I got her from a rescue, there's nothing that I really know about her other than she was at the SPCA for about 30 days until the rescue had room to bring her to the rescue. I had never owned a rabbit in my life, and I was very fearful that they would bite because everyone I know that's ever had a rabbit has told me that the rabbit has bit them. So I really was afraid that she was going to bite me. She has nipped at me, not bit me like hard, but she has nipped at me a few times. I think she does it more when she wants attention or like when she's checking out my pants, like my jeans that I'm wearing. Don't bite my pants. Or like if I'm laying on the couch and she comes to lay on my stomach, she'll kind of like start nibbling at my shirt and she'll end up nipping me on accident. But I am trying to teach her no, that I don't want her to do those things. So some of you might be wondering, like, why a rabbit? Why not a cat or a dog? My landlord doesn't approve of cats or dogs. And I even had to ask permission about getting a rabbit. So what I did is I had been binge watching YouTube videos for several weeks, decided that maybe I did want to adopt a rabbit. So then I emailed my landlord and asked him if he would make an exception to get a rabbit. And I showed him a picture of like the Xpen setup that I would have for her. And he did agree. He did say, obviously, he agreed and said that, it would be okay for me to have the rabbit. So at that point, I had contacted the rescue, did the application and everything to see about meeting some rabbits. And then I had picked out a couple of rabbits on the website. Obviously you don't know anything about rabbits when you're looking to adopt them. You're just going by how they look. And I was really interested in Holland Lop. That's what I was looking at. They are so cute. They're the ones with like the droopy ears, and they are super cute. And the few channels that I've watched on YouTube, a lot of people have Holland Lops, and some people say that Holland Lops tend to get more. Oh, look, she came here. She's licking me right here. Because their ears droop down, that they tend to get ear infections. So I didn't want that. We think she's part lion head. And I say part because the ones that I've seen, they tend to be a lot bushier, and she's not like that. She's not as bushy. Sorry, I know my volume's going to go up and down because I keep turning my head away from the microphone. But she's very lovable. I haven't actually picked her up. Only once or twice have I picked her up. I hardly see her, but only a couple times have I tried to pick her up, and that's because I wasn't ready. I didn't have anything pinned off, and I didn't want her to like run around the living room just yet. So I had to pick her up, and she was like so mad. Like she really wanted to go and explore the living room, and she was so mad that I had to pick her up and put her back in the pen. But I was actually waiting for the Sigrids to come in so that I could block off the couch and any areas that I didn't want her to get into. Yes, 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 Winnie. Winnie, what do you have to say for yourself? She's listening to something chirping outside. Say hi, Winnie. This is her favorite place on the couch. Huh, miss?